Many years ago, during the ancient time of Rome, there was a king named Claudius. King Claudius wanted to have a big army. He expected every man to volunteer to join, but most men did not want to fight in war, for that means they would have to leave their wives and their children. Because of this reason, not many have signed up to join the army, and this made King Claudius furious, and he came up with a plan. He thought if men aren't married, they wouldn't mind joining his army. So he banned all marriage and made it illegal for anyone to become engaged. In the same city, there lived a kind-hearted priest named Valentine. Father Valentine was so happy if he see young people in love. For him, love was the best thing that could happen to two people. One of his favorite activities was to marry couples. When he heard about King Claudius, he was not happy at all and began performing marriage in secretly. And young couple in love would sleep in his garden and get married. And King Claudius found out that Father Valentine was still performing the marriage, so the king ordered his guard and go and arrest the priest. Father Valentine was sent to Danton, and the prince tried his best to stay cheerful. Even in his darkest moments, many people came to jail to visit him, and they threw flowers and notes up to his window. And the daughter of the prison guard, who was unfortunately blind, her name is Julie, and she used to bring his food every day and support like hours. She helped him to keep his spirit up and remain hopeful for things to change and get better. Soon they fell in love. And one day he put his hand through the bars of the jail and put his hand over her closed eyes. And when she opened them again, she could finally see. And it was a miracle. But when King Claudius heard about it, he thought it was witchcraft. So he immediately ordered the stepfather Valentine must be killed. So Father Valentine's execution was set for the 14th of February. On his last night on earth, he wrote his final letter to the girl, and he died after that. And this took place in the year of 270, and ever since, love has sent each other message on February 14 with the same signature.
My name is Sign of Shines, and I'm going to present about the history of Saint Valentine's Day. 2,000 years ago, the most powerful army in the world belonged to the Romans. The Romans were so strong that they conquered almost all of Europe and parts of Asia and Africa. But then they began to grow very rich and a little bit lazy. Life in an army was harsh, and many of the soldiers um, many of the soldiers longed for the comforts of home. They went to get married and set up families. The emperor, whose name was um, Cossack II, grew worried that his army was growing soft, and so he made a law that no soldier was allowed to get married. By that time, many of the Romans were Christians, and one of their leaders was a bishop called Valentine. He believed that if a man and woman fell in love with each other, they should get married. And so he decided to let soldiers get married in his church, even though uh, now it was against the law. The soldier wedding meant to be kept secret, but as you know well, all secrets are hard to keep, and soon the word got out. Valentine was arrested and brought before the emperor, who demanded that he stop helping soldiers to marry and instead that he pray to the gods of Rome. When he refused, the emperor sent him to death. While Valentine was in prison, the jailer's daughter used to bring him his food. He was a young woman who was unfortunately blind. She and Valentine used to spend long hours talking to each other, and soon they fell in love. One day, Valentine put his hand through the bars of the cells and touched the lip of her closed eye. When she opened them again, she could see. It was a miracle. Valentine's execution was set on the 14th of February. On his last night on earth, he wrote his final message to the girl. He signed his love letter from your Valentine. This took place in the year um, 270, and ever since lovers had sent each other message on February the 14th with the same signature.